one after.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So there are some VIP seats still empty. Please come forward. So we welcome all of you for this final home program. My visit. Home program I'm saying. This temple program. You're welcome. Thank you. You're okay? Little bit okay? No. All good okay? We full okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namne. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Bhakta Vrinda. Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So in Vrindavan, Krishna's father is Nanda Maharaj. And Nanda Maharaj has 4 other brothers. Upananda, Sunanda, the Nanda Maharaj, 3rd number, Abhinanda, and one more. 5 total brothers. So Nanda Maharaj is not the elder. But because he is highly qualified, so his father made him the king. And all the brothers accepted. Good. And they together would take care of the kingdom, the whole of Braj. And Nanda's brothers and wives of the brothers, Bhabis, they all used to love Krishna Balram a lot. In fact, all Brajvasis and all the mothers and fathers, they would love Krishna more than their own son. They would spend time more with Krishna than their own children. And they would very much desire in their heart that what if Krishna was my son? All the elderly gopis, early morning they will come to Yashoda's house to play with Krishna. And they'll take Krishna's baby Krishna in their lap. And they'll feel so much joy and ecstasy. And then there'll be a queue. So the other gopi will say, okay, your time is I will take Krishna in my life. He said, no, no, I won't. That is a love for Krishna. And Krishna is Sat Chit Anand. As soon as you take Krishna in your lap, you feel Anand. Just like soon as you take sugar candy in your mouth, you feel sweet. Because sugar candy means sweet. So Krishna is concentrated sugar candy. Not just for tongue, for all the senses. And very soft, very soft. So soft. Soft like butter. What happens when you touch butter? As soon as you touch butter, your finger goes inside without any force. So Krishna's body is like that, very soft. If you touch Krishna's body like this, your finger will go inside his body. So soft. Have you touched this soft rose petal? Very, very soft. Extremely soft one. Just. So if you take this soft rose petals, this one, right? Or soft petals, and go to Golok Vrindavan. Smuggling is not allowed, but suppose you go and you shower on Shyam Sundar. How will you feel? Okay. Ecstatic. Nice. Bliss. How will Shyam Sundar feel? As if iron rods are put in his body. That is his softness. So soft boy. How much must be his heart soft? So soft. And how much be the devotee staying in his heart soft? And such soft devotees, if he heard, it hurts Shyam Sundar. That's why Vaishnava Aparadha is no. And if you want Shyam Sundar to come in our heart, he is soft, our heart is hard. Will he comfortable? We invite him to our heart and attract him is when our heart is soft. Soft heart means soft qualities. Soft quality means humility, tolerance, compassion, forgiveness, cleanliness, peacefulness, truthfulness, honesty, self-control, austere, intelligence, wisdom. These are the soft qualities. Nowadays, people don't even know the list of these qualities. Forget having them. They don't teach it in the school. These qualities. So if our heart is not soft, then our spiritual practice there is something missing. We should have very good for others, kindness, mercy. That is our spiritual practice will have. So Nanda Baba's brothers, they were highly towards Krishna. So one day Upananda, the elder brother of Nanda Baba, early morning he and Krishna is sleeping. So he didn't go to Nanda Bhavan to see Krishna Balram. So in the daytime he came back to his house. And he asked his wife, did you see Krishna Balram today? Wife said, yes, of course. I went to Nanda Bhavan and saw Krishna. I don't miss Mangalarti. You didn't come. Said, how are they? Is everything okay? Wife said, yeah, everything is okay. But actually not okay. So why? What happened? He says, Yashoda, she is too much into anxiety. He said, what happened to Yashoda? Is all right, everything all right? She said, look, as such, it's all right, but taking care of Krishna. Krishna is very naughty. It takes hours just to feed him. It takes another hour just to make him sleep. Because he wants stories, bedtime stories. And you tell him one statement of the story, he asks 10 questions. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is Yashoda is always in anxiety. Okay, what happened to him? He said, look, whenever a young lady comes to Vrindavan village, Yashoda fears that Putana has come again to kill my child. And every day, so many strangers come to the village. So every single stranger lady Yashoda sees, Putana has come. Putana has come. She has increased heartbeat. And anytime little wind blows, it's just fear who's going to kidnap my child. Vrindavan came in the form of wind. Kidnapped Krishna and took him high up in the sky. Krishna was happy, he got a joyride. Krishna's plan was that I take Krishna very high and drop him, he will break and die. But Krishna crash landed and died. Krishna arranged that. So actually Krishna wanted to go up and see some Apsara. Tell them hi. After he saw Apsara and told them hi, he increased his weight so much that Krishna lost his balance. But Yashoda Maya, whenever she sees wind moving, she fears Vrindavan has come again to take my child. And moving in the forest part of the. And whenever Krishna Balaram play near a tree, she is afraid now this tree will fall. And Krishna will get crushed. So Yashoda's Halar situation was pathetic. See, a mother has natural anxiety for the child's protection. Sometimes the child comes late from the school, 15-20 minutes, half an hour. The mother's anxiety is so high. What happened? Did traffic jam happen? Did the bus break down? Did earthquake happen? Did he got kidnapped? Did something happen? And there boys playing football. That mother's anxiety. Yashoda's love for Krishna is millions of mothers together. Imagine how much must be the anxiety for that Krishna who was being attempted to be killed since childhood with so many elements. So Yashoda found out a solution. She hired 4 spies, very smart gopis, and told them, you 4, in secret, always watch on Krishna Balaram. Whatever they are doing, don't stop, don't interfere, don't come in front of them. In secret, you watch them. If you perceive any danger, just come and tell me, I will take care. So Sudamaya thought, this is good solution. I can do housework. If they come and tell me, then I will get involved. Otherwise, I'll understand they are safe. And these 4 are very smart. So Yashoda thought this is good arrangement. So they started their spy duty. So Krishna Balaram, any children would like somebody watching them playing? Krishna Balaram didn't like this arrangement. Because somebody watching you, how can you do masti? How can you do mistake? So Krishna Balaram, they would go into the bushes and come out from a very different direction, and these 4 spies will lose them. So they will come running, Yashoda, Yashoda, the boys are missing. So that Yashoda who kept the spies to be anxiety free would become more anxiety. Even though the boys are just playing outside the house. And Krishna Balram are so naughty. On the day of Deepavali, when Damodar Leela happened, one more Leela happened. In the lunch time, Krishna Balram were playing outside the house, just across the road. And Yashoda and Rohini, Balram's mother, they were cooking. So Yashoda told Rohini, look, cooking is over. You get the boys and bathe them and make them sit for the lunch. I will clean the kitchen. Rohini said, okay. So Rohini came on the door. She saw across the road Krishna Balram playing in mud with their friends. So she called, Krishna, Krishna, Balram, Balram, come home. The boys didn't reply. She called again, Krishna, Balram. 10 times she called, not a single time boys replied or turned their neck or signaled, I am not coming, I am not hungry, wait for 5 minutes, as if she doesn't exist. So much engrossed in playing with mud. So Rohini got frustrated. She went back to the kitchen and told Yashoda, boys don't listen to me. You call them, I will take care of the cleaning. So Yashoda went to the door. She saw Krishna Balram playing across the road. She called, Krishna, Krishna. As soon as she said Krishna, her breast milk started overflowing. This is her love for Krishna. Yashoda's love for Krishna is so great. When Krishna was about 100 years age and met Yashoda in Kurukshetra, he was a grandfather at that time. That time also Yashoda had milk in her chest when she saw Krishna. No mother has milk for 100 years for the child. But Yashoda had. That is her ecstatic love which transforms her blood into milk as soon as she thinks of Krishna. Yashoda Maya is so great that her ecstasy is such that nobody can compare. She is the only devotee who has never taken anything from Krishna, only given. Rest all devotees, including Radharani, take something from Krishna, like protection. If Asura comes, the friends of Krishna will take protection from Krishna. Gopis and Radharani will take protection from Krishna. Brajavasis will take protection from Krishna. Yashoda will go to Krishna to protect Krishna from the Asura. Because she sees Krishna as my small baby, small son. And she thinks if I don't feed my breast milk to Krishna on time, he will die. If I don't scold him, he will become chore number 1. He will grow up as a bad boy. She's epitome of love. Love means giving, not taking. If there is taking business, some dilution. So she gives Krishna, doesn't take anything. And Prabhupada writes, love starts by giving. So if you want to love Krishna, give. We have taken enough. Whatever he has given, that only we have to give back. Nothing belongs to us. Anyway, it belongs to him. But there is a false information that I am the owner of that house. So whatever we think we are owner, or which actual owner is Krishna. Anyway, when we give him, he gives benefit to us. See? A thief steals and gives back, and the person gives benefit to him. Thank you for giving. So we are not the owner, he is the owner, but we give him Raisa, he blesses us. See what a mercy. Still, if you don't give, we are sinful. If you eat anything without offering, that's sinful. That's not good. So Yashoda, as she saw all Krishna, her sari became wet. So she thought this is a nice idea. She said, Krishna, Krishna, come, drink my milk. Children are attracted to milk. So Krishna, come, drink my milk. She thought Krishna was running, come. But the idea failed. Krishna didn't come. He was engrossed in play. But Yashoda Maya is a very expert mother. Only one idea failed. She had more ideas. All mothers have more than one idea to take care of the children. So she used second idea. She said, Krishna. No, she said, Balram, you are elder brother. Bring your younger brother home. We do that with elder child. The elder child is better than the younger child. Elder child is gentleman. So bring the mischievous child home. So that idea failed. Balram bring the second idea failed. And Yashoda Maya used third idea. Said, Krishna, you are playing since morning. Look, you are so dirty in the mud. Why don't you come home? I will bathe you. I will fondle you. And I will wear you nice clothes, nice garland, nice ornaments, feed you nice lunch. Then you go back and play. I am not telling don't play. You play. Just take a break, take bath, wear fresh clothes, eat your lunch, and go back to play. But we tell that to our children. But Krishna didn't come. Idea failed. Fourth idea. Said, Krishna, do you know what is today? Today is Janmashtami. Your birthday. Come, cut the cake. No cake. Come, wear nice clothes. I made sweets and I have called Brahmanas. You give them charity. And this was a very popular idea with Krishna. He would come running to celebrate his birthday. It was not his birthday. But this idea would work. So Yashoda Maya has to celebrate birthday. So she will call some local Brahmanas and Krishna will give charity. Like this, Krishna will celebrate 6-7 birthdays a year. But this is a very important lesson, how Yashoda Maya will celebrate child's birthday. How? By inviting sadhus, and from the hands of the Krishna, she would give charity to sadhus, cows, cars, clothes, umbrella, shoes, blanket, grains, or whatever they need. And we should do that on our birthdays, or children's birthday, or marriage anniversary, or death anniversary, or anything auspicious or inauspicious, any occasion in our life, we should do three things: Yajna, Tapasya, and Dana. Yajna means that day we should chant. Of course, every day we should chant. Extra hours to chant. Yajna, Sankirtan Yajna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Hare.
Tapasya, that day, go for Mangalarati. Wake up early morning. And Dana, give something to a sadhu. You should do that. So Krishna would come running and she would be forced to celebrate birthday. So this particular pastime, Krishna didn't come. Idea failed. So fifth idea. Yashoda Maya said, Krishna, Balram, your father Nanda Maharaj is waiting for you for lunch. He is hungry and he will not eat without you. Come, sit with him and eat. As soon as Krishna Balram heard father is waiting, Baba is waiting, they immediately ran. Because it's not good to make Baba wait. It's a good etiquette for the children that they have high respect for the father. Of course, they should have high respect for mother also. When they have high respect and little fear for the father, then as the child is growing up, in case he goes in a bad direction, one scolding of father is sufficient to make him a right. That fear factor is required in case the child goes into wrong direction. So children should give that respect to parents, including father. But children don't learn by hearing, they learn by seeing. So children will respect their father only if they see wife, mother is respecting father. So wife should respect husband, at least in front of the children. But yes, otherwise also. Husband should respect wife, so that children learn how to behave with their parents. They learn from father how to behave with mother, and they learn from mother how to behave with father. When they are dealing with each other respectfully, then they will be respectful. When they are dealing with each other aggressively or abusive or violent, and children also think this is okay to do. So Krishna Balram, as soon as they heard Nanda Baba is waiting for lunch, they started walking home. They were not even halfway of the road. All the friends of Krishna started making noise. Haribol, this is not good. Such an important meeting, Krishna is going in between. Whenever our game is at peak, Krishna leaves in between. From tomorrow, we will not take Krishna in our game. And as soon as Krishna heard, from tomorrow, these boys will play in mud, and I will be in the audience. I will not get to play. Halfway, he took a U-turn and went back to school. Yashoda Maya got angry because she thought her idea is successful. But his fifth idea failed. So she used the sixth idea. She raised her volume. Krishna, are you a street boy? Tapori? Whole day staying on the road? Don't you have house? Come home. Failed. So she used seventh idea, competition idea. Krishna, look at your other friends. They are decorated so nicely. They took bath, their mother fondled them and fed them. Be like them. Come, I will give you bath, fondle you, wear you fresh clothes, feed you, and you again play. Children like to imitate other children. So Yashoda Maya thought, Krishna will listen to this. But the seventh idea failed. Then Yashoda Maya used eighth idea, and that 100% worked. The share? Yes. She crossed the road. Kalandar, of course, it is mentioned in Bhagavatam. She didn't pull his ear, she pulled his arms. So Yashoda is in big anxiety. So Upananda heard everything. Getting water. Thank you. So in the evening, there was assembly of the king, Nanda Maharaj. Upananda said, I have a proposal. He said, look, Nanda Maharaj, since Krishna has taken birth, there have been dangers around Krishna. He was not even 5 days, and Putana came to kill Krishna. It was Lord Vishnu who protected our boy, and Putana died. Then in few days, Shaktasur came, and the cart went so high and fell around Krishna, but Krishna again was saved. Then Trinavar came and kidnapped Krishna, but again Vishnu protected, and Trinavar died, and Krishna was saved. Then recently two trees fell when Krishna was playing in between them. Tell me, Nanda Maharaj, what would have happened if the tree had fallen on Krishna? So every time Vishnu is saving Krishna. Now we know Nanda Maharaj, Krishna is auspicious, you are auspicious, Yashoda is auspicious. That means this place is inauspicious for Krishna. So we should leave this place. We should go to Vrindavan near Govardhan. There is lots of grass and lots of land. The cows will eat grass. On the land, we will do farming and we'll make a new village where Krishna Balram are more protected. So my proposal is to shift the whole village. Everybody they have so much love for Krishna Balram, they all agree immediately. And next day morning, they shifted the whole village. That is love. Is that easy? Even to shift house is the people. In one meeting, they passed a resolution and they implemented all. In our committee, we only pass resolution. Even if you have to change the curtain of the house, more than one meeting. And after purchasing, you will come to it is not matching the here they shifted the whole village. That is love. When you love Krishna, you prove to him that you love him by making a change for him. And when you make a change, Krishna is extremely happy. Because nobody likes change. Change is painful. If right now in between class, I say everybody stand up. And front people go back and back people come back. Next time I'll not get an invitation. Nobody likes change. So Krishna is very clever. He wants proof that we love him. And the proof is in taking pain for him. And change is painful. So we should be ready to change for our spiritual growth. If we want to grow, there's something which we are doing. We should do separate, simple. Something different we should do. That means every day we should look for one change in our life. Every month, every year. Which will help us to grow spiritually. And that change is painful, but Krishna will be very pleased when you leave your comfort, when you leave your convenience, and make a change. It may be change of dress. Instead of pant shirt, you start wearing dhoti kurta. Hare Krishna. Don't change.
Quick implementation.
It may be change of address. You stay in temple. Or near the temple. It may be change of sleeping time and waking hours. For Mangalarti, you sleep early and wake up early. It may be change of lifestyle, schedule, goals, ambitions.
Actually, okay. Lose contact there.
Hare Krishna.
Next.
So our goal. There's no problem with that.
Hare Krishna. No?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. No?
Hare Krishna.
When it is connected, maybe that's where the
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
So, whatever stage of spiritual growth you are in, to go to the next step, some change has to happen. And we should work towards that change. When you work towards that change, Krishna is very happy that this devotee loves me because he's taking pain for me. So if you're chanting 16 rounds, if you're not chanting 16 rounds, this is the change for you. Increase so that you one day chant 16 rounds. If you are chanting 16 rounds, this is the change for you. Chant all in the morning. If you are chanting in the morning, this is change for you. Chant 16 rounds uninterrupted. If you are doing that, this is change for you. Add Mangalarti. Make a change so that we keep growing. And once that change is natural, next change. Then we keep growing. Otherwise, we'll be stagnant. So that's why there should be good guidance. Not thinking everything is okay. Nothing is okay. If right now I die, will I go back home, back to Godhead? No, then nothing is okay. I'm going to fail the exam. If right now I die, if I'm confident, yes, my consciousness is elevated by Krishna's mercy, of course. We have to reach to that platform. So the whole village decided to change for Krishna. And next day, everybody loaded bullock carts. All the household paraphernalia, the utensils, the grains, the clothes, the jewelry, the furniture. Somebody had 1 bullock cart, somebody had 10 bullock carts, somebody had 100 bullock carts. Depends on the... What depends on the? Passion, mode of passion. Depends on item. No, for ordinary grasta, the more number of items in the house, the more mode of passion. So they all loaded. Cows, all cows were in front. Then bullock carts, ladies, gents, and elderly people sitting in the bullock carts, and able men with the sticks walking. In front of Yamuna, they were going. From Google Earth, you will see 2 rivers. One black Yamuna and one white cows. So many cows were. And the biggest bullock cart was Nanda Maharaj bullock cart. He was sitting as a king with a white canopy and a flag, and he was directing everybody, do this, do that. And the most beautiful bullock cart was Queen's bullock cart, Yashoda Maiya's colorful clothes, colorful flags, and Yashoda Maiya with very nice yellow sari, sitting in the bullock cart with Krishna on her lap, very nice decorated with yellow roti. And Rohini Mata sitting with Balram on the lap, wearing blue dhoti. And they both were so beautiful. And lots of noise was happening. The cows were making noise, and the bells on the cow's neck was making noise, and the bullock carts were making noise, and the gopis and the gopas, nobody can speak anything to anybody. But they were all enjoying the procession. And the young gopis, just they will find some excuse to come to Yashoda's bullock cart to see Krishna. Because Krishna was giving public darshan now. He was outside the home. So they will make some excuse. Yashoda, yesterday I took a bowl from you. I have to return this. Yashoda, this rope I took from your house. I have to return this. Yashoda, you gave the recipe. I forgot. Can you give me again? But actual reason would be to come and see Krishna. Krishna did like this in my house yesterday. Krishna told like this to me yesterday. You know, all sorts of pastimes. And the bullock cart started moving. And Krishna, sitting on Yashoda's lap, started talking. First question he asked, Maiya, where are we going? You decorate child, get him ready, and take him outside the house. The first question child will ask is, where are we going? So Krishna said, where are we going? Yashoda said, Lala, we are going to Vrindavan. Krishna asked second question, which every children ask. When will we come back home? When you get the child ready, child is very, very enthusiastic to go out. After 5 minutes, very anxious to come back. When will we go home? Yashoda said, Krishna, we are taking our home with us. Krishna said, I don't understand. How can we take home? For Krishna, home was in Gokul, the walls, the windows, the doors, the ceiling, the floor. And for Yashoda, the home was the utensils, the jewels, the grains, the clothes, which were loaded in the bullock cart, moving with them. So Krishna didn't understand this. Small boy said, how can we take home? Yashoda tried to explain. Balram got involved in the conversation. Said, Krishna, do you see those trees walking with us? See, when you move in a vehicle, far away trees look like moving with you, but actually they are not. So Balram said, Krishna, do you see those trees walking with us? Said, yes, yes, Bhaiya. That same way home is walking with us. Krishna said, okay. Yashoda Mai Rohini laughed. Said, no, no, that is not true. Krishna said, okay, okay, we understood. Then Krishna's next question, where is Vrindavan? Yashoda Maiya said, Vrindavan is near Yamuna. Krishna said, there was Yamuna in Gokul. And now Yamuna in Vrindavan. There are two Yamunas. Maiya said, no, no, river doesn't get divided. Even though river is at two places, but it is one river. Can something be at two places and still be one? Very difficult to understand. Krishna said, how? I don't understand. Yashoda tried to explain. Balram got involved. Said, Krishna, do you see the trees moving with us? Said, yes. The river is, Yamuna is also moving. Yashoda laughed. He said, that's not true. Krishna said, okay, okay, we understand. And that's true. Children understand each other's logic. Adults will not understand. If you want to convey something to a child, if another child tells, the child will be convinced. Even if it is faulty logic. So preaching is also like that. Sometimes we preach, and sometimes some audience thinks, well, what he's saying is not. But actually, for one whom we are telling, that person is convinced. And that's sufficient. The preaching also has to be versatile. So that the audience gets convinced to serve Krishna. Whether right or wrong, he should serve Krishna. And let me tell you a very secret mantra of preaching, since you all are senior devotees and possible preachers. If you can't convince somebody, you confuse them. That's what we do. I'm telling you business secret, man. If some senior is speaking to you and you are confused, you understand what he's doing. Sometimes some seniors engage us in some service which we are little hesitant. Then they will use this technique. They confuse you. So Krishna said we understood. So Krishna asked next question. So why are we going to Vrindavan? Why are we shifting to Vrindavan? This was the important question. Yashoda said, Krishna, we are whole village shifting to Vrindavan because there will be a bigger playground for you to play. As soon as Krishna understood that the whole village is shifting only for his game and his play, he became very joyful and he gave a big smile. And as I told you, Krishna will give a very big smile when we are making a change for his pleasure. So do that. Think tonight or tomorrow, Narsingha Chaturdashi. Think, what is the change I can do in my life? Maybe it is painful, maybe it is discomfort, maybe it's inconvenient, but what change I can do in my life so that Krishna will be pleased and I will grow spiritually and do that change. Next few weeks will be struggle, but after that it will be a habit and you look forward for a new change, and that's how we will grow. So we should do that, especially add Mangalarti to our day. Whether a temple or at home, chant in Brahma Murta, 16 rounds. Sit at one place and chant. So there is Vrindavan. They made a temporary village at Chattikara. They made Krishna Balram, Yashodananda Maharaj house. Then the first circle, all Krishna, Nanda Baba's brothers, 4, they stayed. Then the next circle, some elder Brajvasis. Then next circle, like this they made many circles and Krishna was in between. And all the doors were in different direction of the circle. It was not straight line. One door this side, one circle door this side, another side. So that if somebody wants to come, he has to travel a lot. And final circle was a lakhs of cows. So that no Asura comes inside and attack Krishna. And that is how they say, made Krishna Balram protective circles. And they started staying. So one day Krishna went to his father, Nanda Baba. He was 3.5 years old, 4 years. And Baba, I have chosen my career. I will be Gopal. I want to take care of cows from today. And the Baba was very happy. The boy is growing. Father is very happy when the son takes further responsibility. Baba said, yes, I will give you cows. And you can take them to the forest. But such an important decision, you have to ask mother. Without mother, you cannot. Can you take any decision in house alone? Not possible. So you ask mother first. So Baba and Krishna went to Maya. And Baba knew what is going to happen. He told Krishna, you speak. Krishna said, Maya, I discussed with Baba. He has given permission. You also gave permission. I will take cows to the forest and take care of them. As soon as Maya heard this, she got angry. And she told Nanda Baba, what kind of stone-hearted father are you? How can you say yes to this? Krishna is still drinking my breast milk. He still sleeps with us in the bedroom. And you will send him alone to the forest where there are animals and summer and winter and thorns and bushes and wild animals. So, Lala, you cannot go, you are small. Krishna said, Maya, please, I want to go. I will go with my friends. He said, no, you cannot take care of cows. You are small. Krishna said, Maya, let me tell you actually what my idea is. Actually, we are going to play there. Because actually, you don't need to do anything to take care of cows. Cows walk on their own, eat on their own, drink on their own, walk back on their own. What do you have to do? And it's true, if you take a cow and leave at any place, it will come back to its address. So actually we will go to play because now we are growing up, we need a bigger playground. This circle, they can't go out. Protection is okay, but where is playground? Maya said, no. Krishna said, Maya, look, can I tell you one thing? He said, what? He said, even if you say no, I have decided to go. Jiddi. Maya thought, okay. Krishna was very happy. And they selected a nice auspicious day. Krishna wore new dhoti, yellow dhoti, red shirt, nice turban. Baba gave a chadi, coward boy stick, and robe, and a flute, and a bugle, and Maya did arti, and put some black marks, kajal and all. Go, but don't go far. Go near the village, and then come back for lunch. And Baba gave few calves. What's the bachda? Said Krishna, you are small, so you take calves. When you grow up, we'll give you cows. So Krishna, as soon as he went to the gate, Maya said, stop. Krishna, wear shoes. How can you go without shoes? He said, no, Maya, I will not wear slippers. He said, no, wear slippers. Your feet are soft. Forest path is hard. There are stones, pebbles, thorns, mud, water, hot sand, and cold ground. He said, no, I will not wear slippers. Said, why? Said, my cows don't wear slippers. How can I wear slippers? So much love he has for cows that next 11 years, Krishna wandered all over Vrindavan without shoes. Even now, there are devotees when they go to Vrindavan, they leave the shoes. And they wear only after they return. At every location, Krishna walked. The Raj touched on Krishna's feet, and Gopi's feet, and cow's feet. And that Raj is very powerful. Once Mukti Devi is one who serves all the liberated souls. So she went to Krishna. Said, since so many years I am serving all the liberated souls. When will I get Mukti? Mukti Devi wants Mukti. Krishna said, just go to Vrindavan, take Brajraj on your head, you will get Mukti. Brajraj is so Krishna started taking care of calves. And he would go outside the village, and all the boys, Krishna, Balram, Sudama, Sridama, Subal, Madhubangal, Vijwal, Vishal, they all will take their own calves. And all the calves will eat grass, and boys will play. They will play with ball, they will play with ropes, they will play hide and seek, they play with bat and ball, and they will play catching each other, running each other, so many types, tug of war, so many types. So Kansa's spies, they saw Krishna Balram coming outside the protective circle. So they informed Kamsa that Krishna is coming out of the protective circle. It's again possible to attack. Kamsa said, okay, what does he do after he comes out? So he plays with calves for a day. Immediately Kamsa remembered his friend Vatsasur. Vatsa means calf. He's a demon in the form of Vatsa. So Kamsa called him. He said, look, Vatsasur, Krishna is playing with all the calves every day in the forest. I want you to go in the form of a calf, mix with the calves, and when you get chance, you kill Krishna. Vatsasur was very happy. New project. So he came to Vrindavan. From far he saw Krishna playing with the calves. Such a small boy. Vatsasur thought, this is nice. I am anyway form of a calf. I will mix with other calves. Nobody will know. Krishna will play with me also. And when he comes near me, I will pick him and fly. So with a big plan, he entered all the calves. But Krishna knows. Krishna saw Vatsasur entering the other calves, thousands of calves. So Krishna called Bhaiya, Balramji, Dauji, look at that calf. Dauji, what happened? So this is not our calf. Foreigner. He had come without visa. Dauji said, is it? He said, yes, he's a demon. Dauji said, yes, looks ferocious. He said, yes, he's a Vatsasur demon. I know. Dauji said, what will you do now? The same we do like every incarnation, we kill him. Every incarnation, what we do? We kill the asuras. Balram said, no, don't do that. Said, why? You didn't read Bhagavad Gita? Paritana Chadina Vinasha. I will kill him. Balram said, no, don't kill him. Krishna said, any other incarnation, you never stop him. Now why you are stopping? Said, Krishna, if you kill him, from tomorrow our game in the forest will stop. Because if you kill, everybody in the village will know that you killed a calf. We have newly started taking care of the calves, and one of the calf you kill, from tomorrow they will not give us calf. There will be big gossip in the village, there will be big prajalpa in the village, and they will hate you because Gauhatya is not good. And from tomorrow, our parents will not give us calves. Again, we'll have to sit inside the circle. So don't kill. Krishna said, no, I will manage that. But we will kill him. Lord said, okay, be careful. So then Krishna started going to one calf and embracing and playing with them. And Vatsasura was waiting in the queue, thinking that Krishna will come to me and I will catch him and thrash him. And Krishna reached Vatsasura. Before Vatsasura could catch Krishna, Krishna caught Vatsasura's legs and whirled him and threw him on a tree and he died. So easily he killed. When did Vatsasura die? When he banged on a tree? No. Before, when he was spinning him, his pants did so fast spinning that Vatsasura died. Just like if you take a small marble and put it on a fan and turn on the ceiling fan, what will happen to the marble? Fall off or fly off? It will not fall off straight. It will fly off somewhere. Tangential force. Right? So Krishna spun Vatsasura so fast that the soul inside flew up. Tangential. And Vatsasura's body banged on the tree and lots of fruits and Vatsasura's body fell down. So when lots of fruits fell down, all the coward boys started clapping. They thought Krishna is plucking fruits for us. But after the thing was settled, they saw Vatsasura killed. So Krishna, what did you do? You killed a calf, bad boy. This is very big offense, Papa, Gauhatya. You are a bad boy. We will not play with you now. Krishna said, my dear Sakhas, please understand, this is not Vatsa. This is Asura. I killed a demon. He took form of Vatsa. He is bad boy. I killed him. I am a good boy. Krishna's friend said, no, this is Ka. Krishna said, no, this is demon. Krishna's friend said, no, this is Ka. No, demon, Ka, demon, Ka, demon. Friends and majority wins. All children do that. Majority wins. And what was the majority? Is a Ka. So Krishna got defeated. Friend said, now we cannot play with you. You are papi. So from tomorrow you play alone. We will play. Krishna said, no, I want to play with you. Tell me, I will do whatever you say. He said, then we'll have to do the board meeting. So they did a big board meeting and they passed a resolution. Said, Krishna, you can play with us. But there is one condition. So what is the condition? He said, we have heard in a satsang, when Prabhuji gave a class that if you take bath in Ganga, all your sinful reactions are finished. So you take bath in Ganga, then you'll be free from Gauhatya, then you can play with us. Krishna said, my father will never allow me to go to Haridwar to take bath in Ganga. Give me some other resolution. They said, no negotiation. This is the resolution. What to do now? Krishna cannot go to Haridwar. So he manifested Ganga from his mind. That's called Manasi Ganga. Even today there and Govardhan. When he took bath and came out, he said, I am free now from the sinful reaction. I took bath in Ganga. All the friends said, very nice, let's play. They started playing. So after a few years, one day Krishna went to his house after playing. And generally children, after they come to house, where they go? Kitchen. To see what is cooking. Every day you want to know the menu. What is breakfast? What is lunch? What is dinner? Even adults want to know. Forget children. So Krishna went to the kitchen to see what is Yashoda Maya doing. What is the menu today? And she saw Yashoda Maya frying small items, fried items, and packing in a box. Chivda items, chakli, shankarpada, chivda, dry fruits. Krishna was seeing all the shape of the items. He never saw such prasad. He said, Maya, what are you cooking today? This funny prasad. Where is real prasad today? Where is the rice dal sabji? Roti. He said, Lala, I am very busy. Go and ask Baba. You asked too many questions. So he went to Baba. Because Maya knows if I answer, he will ask another question. He went to Baba and said, Baba, why Maya is making this funny prasad? Why she is not doing real cooking today? What is happening in our house? Baba said, Krishna, you will not understand. So you go and play. Once the prasad is ready, we will give you one box. He said, no, tell me. Said, you will not understand, you are small. He said, no, still tell me. He said, Lala, I am going for Tirth Yatra. Said, what is Tirth Yatra? Said, I told you, you will not understand. He said, no, tell me. He said, me and my friends are going to Haridwar to take bath in Ganga. That's Tirth Yatra. And it is long journey. So mother is making dry prasad so that we eat on the way. He said, why you are suddenly going to Ganga? He said, Lala, one Prabhuji came yesterday in the village and he did a program. And in that he told when you take bath in Ganga, all the sinful reactions will work. In fact, he told a story that when Garuda was flying in the sky and he saw a snake. And Garuda likes to eat snake. That is his food. Garuda is a pure devotee, but is allowed only 3 regulatory principles. Meat eating is allowed. He eats snake and fish, no problem. So don't judge him. So he saw the snake. He wanted to eat. So he swooped down, took the snake, went up. While he was going up, the snake died. But at the time the snake died, the tail of the snake touched the surface of Ganga river, touched the water of Ganga river. As soon as the snake touched Ganga river while he died, he became four-handed associate of Vishnu. He got liberated. Garuda saw the Vishnu associate. He took the Vishnu associate on his back and dropped him to Vaikuntha. So Garuda wanted to eat the snake, but then he had to drive him to it. All the way in Vaikuntha he went and dropped. So yesterday that Prabhuji told story. So me and my friend decided to go to Haridwar, do Ganga Snan, and remove our sinful reactions. Krishna said, Baba, why are you going to Haridwar? There is Ganga in Govardhan. Baba said, no, Krishna. We have Yamuna in Vrindavan. We don't have Ganga. He said, no, Baba, there is Ganga. I have seen. Krishna, there is Yamuna. He said, no, not river. I have seen Ganga also. Yamuna also, Ganga also. Baba said, that was the Sankunda, pond. There is no Ganga in Govardhan. He said, Baba, I know, I go every day. Baba said, Krishna, I also go. You are 7 years, I am 50 years. I know better. Krishna was so jiddi, he said, come, I will show you right now. And he forcibly took Baba to Govardhan. Baba and his friends also came. And Krishna showed Mansi Ganga. Look, this is Ganga. Baba laughed. He said, "This is Kunda." And suddenly Ganga Devi came out with a visiting card and introduced herself. "I am Ganga. I paid obeisances to Krishna, wearing red sari, sitting on a page with my gold ornaments." And Baba was surprised. "I am 50 years king of this place. I don't know. There is Ganga here." He told his friends, "Let's take bath here." Haridwar cancelled. They took bath. So Krishna wanted to teach that if you go to Vrindavan, you don't have to go to anywhere. All holy places covered. In fact, by taking one step in Vrindavan, you cover millions of holy places in the universe. Vrindavan, higher than Vaikunta is Mathura. Higher than Mathura is Vrindavan. Higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan. And higher than Govardhan is Radhakund. There's nothing higher than that. We don't have to go to other holy places. If you go to Vrindavan, job done. Millions of holy places done. Every dust particle of Vrindavan, every drop of Yamuna river, every leaf of the tree of Vrindavan can give us Krishna name. So powerful. And lots of pastimes Krishna did in Mansi Ganga. Once Radharani and her Sakhis, they came to Mansi Ganga. Just like playfully Krishna will take care of cows, playfully Radharani will sell milk and ghee and curd and paneer. Playfully, not for money. So she came to Mansi Ganga and told Lalita Vishakha Sakhi, with lots of pots they came, lots of stock. Said, "Look, there is a fair across the Mansi Ganga, there is a fair market. And if we take our goods, we will pay good profit. But the problem is if we walk across the river and go, it will take whole day and the market will be closed. But if we find a boat and cross in few minutes, then whole day we can sell and earn good profit. So you both Lalita Vishakha Sakhi go and find a boat." So they searched, there was no boat. Finally they found a old boat and Krishna in the dress of a boatman was sleeping on it. The Sakhi, the boatman, "Can you take us across the Ganga?" He said, "No, I'm feeling sleepy." They said, "Boatman, our queen is here. Please take us across. Radharani is here. She is queen of Vrindavan. She will give you good price." He said, "How much price she will give?" "We will give you 3 times one person's ticket. 3 times fare she will give." He said, "I am not interested." He said, "She will give you her gold ring." "I am not interested." "She will give you a diamond necklace." He said, "I am not interested." So what do you want? He said, "Give me some butter." So no, that's very costly. We can't. So then I am not going. So the Sakhis went to Radharani and said, "He's ready to go, but he wants butter." Radharani said, "Give him some pearls, na?" He said, No, he wants butter only. He said, "Okay, tell him we will give, but after reaching." The boatmen agreed. They all sat on the boat. They loaded the pots and Krishna started rowing. In between he stopped. Radha said, "Why did you stop?" He said, "I am hungry. Give me some butter." He said, "We already made a contract. We will give you after reaching." He said, "True, but now I am tired. I can't row more. I have no energy." So he didn't row. Radharani got upset. But what to do? Now they are stuck in the middle of the river with so much stock. He told Sakhi, "Give him some butter." So Krishna took, he ate lot. After eating, he lied down. So I said, "Now what happened?" He said, "I did overeating. I'm feeling gas. I will sleep for some." He said, "But if you sleep, the market will be closed. We want to reach early." I said, "Look, you tell 4-5 Sakhis to massage my body. Then I'll be okay. All the gas will go out." He said, "I'll tell 4-5 Sakhis. They will throw you in the river." He said, okay, don't be upset." Again, he started rowing. As he was rowing, the boat was old. There was a hole and water started coming inside. And Sakhis and Radharani got very afraid. And Radharani told all the Sakhis, remove the water. And including Radharani, everybody, they started taking water in the palm and throwing out. But what did they do? They in the river. The more water they throw out, the more water is coming inside. Say, boatman, boatman, the water is coming inside. We will all drown. Do something. The boatman said, look, there is excess weight on the boat. Said, then what to do? Said, you girls are carrying so much butter and curd and milk, hundreds of these heavy pots. You throw this pot in the river. So, boatman, if we throw, then what will we sell? And what will we tell our mother if we don't carry any money back from the market? Boatman said, what will you tell your mother if you drown? They had no option. They threw all the pots. Water was still coming inside. Radha said, boatman, boatman, water is still coming inside. We threw all the pots. He said, there is excess weight. Said, what to do? Said, you girls are wearing so many ornaments, so many rings and necklaces and bangles and earrings and nose rings and anklets. You throw all these ornaments and pearls and diamonds, the weight will reduce. Said, boatman, our mothers will scold us if we go house without ornaments. All these ornaments are very costly. Boatman said, if you don't go, you drown and don't go, what will happen to your mother? No option again. They threw all their rings or their chains or their earrings, nose rings, bangles, all ornaments they threw. But still the water is coming inside. The boatman, we threw all the ornaments, still the water is coming inside. Boatman said there's excess weight on the boat. He said, what to do? So you girl wearing so big sarees and blouses, you remove all that and Radharani got very angry. He said, we will throw you, then the weight will reduce. He said, okay, don't worry. Everything all right. He again started going the boat. And suddenly the water increased and the waves were coming and the boat was rocking and shaking and the gopis got afraid and Radharani got afraid. Said, boatman, so much waves is coming in the river. Your boat is shaking. It is so old. Will it survive? Boatman said, Arey, my boat is very good. It will survive. I will show you. And he started jumping on the boat. When he started jumping on the boat started shaking more. And Radharani got very afraid so much that she lost her balance and she caught the boat. Suddenly, lots of clouds came, black clouds. Nobody could see anything. And when she caught the boatman, suddenly the clouds disappeared, the waves disappeared, everything was clear. And Lalita Vishaka Sakhi saw Radharani catching the boatman. And they said, Radharani, we thought you were a good girl. And suddenly dark happened and you were catching this boy. Very bad. But by the time Radharani had touched the boatman, she realized this is Shyam Sundar. She pulled the fruit out and showed to everybody. And all the Sakhis were very happy that Shyam Sundar is playing a prank with us. Then they went for a good boat ride. And that's how in ISKCON we do nice boat ride for Radha Giridhari. We do it here also. And there's a painting also in the temple. So that's Mansi Ganga where they did lots of nice pastimes. So Krishna's pastimes, especially in Vrindavan, are so attractive. Just by hearing, we'll develop love. So we should hear this every day. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Not Sunday Bhagavata Sevaya. Every day you hear Bhagavatam. Every day you read Bhagavatam. Every day you read Krishna book. You will love for Krishna. And that's the goal of life. That's the success of life. And it's very absorbing. So we should keep hearing. Okay? Sri Vrindavan Dham ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Hare Krishna. Is there any comments or any questions? You will please comment. Yeah, any questions? Yes, one question. So when Krishna took the calves, he was 4 years. And when he was 7 years, he got promoted from calves to cows. So then he started going more far with the lunch box. So the day he got promoted, that was Gopashto in Kartik month, we celebrate Gopashto. That was promotion from calf to cows at the age 7. So Krishna, when he's at a particular age, his growth is more than that age. So at age 7, he is 10.5 years growth. At age 11, he's 16-year-old boy. So when his age is X, his growth is 1.5x. He grows 1.5 the time. So by age 11, he is a 16-year-old. He looks like a 16-year-old boy. After that, he doesn't grow. Always 16. Okay. Next question. Yes, mother.
When you make a change and it's painful, to maintain that change, how do we get the strength to actually maintain?
So we take small steps. So if a change is very difficult, we break the change into smaller steps. So we make small steps. For example, if you want to wake up early, and if you're waking up at a particular time, make a change by 15 minutes. Then after a few months, make a change further by 15 minutes. Right? And we hear the importance. We hear the importance of what we are going to do. So that will remain as motivation. And Krishna will definitely reciprocate. So anyway, sometimes we fail, we should not be bothered. Because when the next day sun rises, Krishna gives one more day. That yesterday you did or not, today you do. So we keep doing, we keep taking help. We keep doing, especially mornings are there. Once we are habituated, then whole day we will think of how to do it next. Okay. We can divide into smaller changes. Next question. Hare Krishna.
One question out of the syllabus, out of this topic. Can I ask?
Out of topic, okay. Out of my syllabus, not okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, our body is made of Panchabhut. So out of 1.5, I'm not very clear about the ether.
Okay, earth, water, fire, air, ether. Ether is space. Space required to transfer sound. So I am speaking, you are hearing. How you are hearing? Because the sound coming from my mouth is traveling to your ear. So the travel of the sound requires a medium to travel. That medium is called space or ether. So if there is no ether, I will speak, but you will not hear. The sound will not reach. Just like the car requires road, sound requires ether to travel. Okay. So the presence of ether is only possible to prove by the presence of sound. Ether is everywhere, so sound is possible to transmit everywhere. Any more questions? Yes.
In the beginning, I mentioned that there are certain qualities that we have to have it. Passion, personal. But along with that good qualities, there are some bad qualities that is stagnant in our minds that we are not able to eradicate. But it's still there. Though the good qualities are there in the mind, the bad quality is somehow attached in that mind. How do we get rid of, or how do we know, at least realize that there is some bad quality and I should not?
So we get rid by cleaning our heart. Cheto darpana marjanam. And cleansing happens by chanting and hearing. So we chant without offenses and hear every day. The heart gets cleaned. And even if there is a bad quality inside, say lust is inside, anger is inside, it will take time to go away. but at least we don't put it into action. So I have anger inside, but at least I don't raise my volume when I talk to others. I don't abuse. I don't be aggressive. I tolerate my anger. I control my anger. So we should try to curtail putting them into action. And we can know our negative traits by introspecting. So when we introspect why I'm doing a particular activity, we will get some answer. And we ask why to that answer, we get another answer. We again ask why to that answer, and we continue the sequence. At the end, either some quality will come, or some desire will come, or some words will come. If it is a negative quality, then we should understand I was acting based on this negative quality, and I should not act that. Right? So introspection is very important. I am giving class. Why I am giving class? So that people know I am a scholar. So that's not a good way to put into action. I am giving class so that I get purified. I'm giving class because my authorities asked me to give class. I'm giving class so that I please Krishna. I serve Krishna. I serve devotees. Not to become famous, or not to prove that I am a scholar, pandita, or gain some followers, or respect, or dakshina, or something like that. So we should ask why to our actions and keep asking that introspection. And we come out with something which is favorable or unfavorable. Favorable, we accept it. Unfavorable, we reject it. Still we need help, we seek help from others who are our senior well-wishers. That I have a laziness in me. How do I remove? Please help me. Please give me a call morning 4 o'clock so that I wake up. Right? So we seek help from friends and seniors. I pray to Krishna. Krishna definitely helps his devotees. So sadhana is very important. Chanting, hearing is very important to clean our heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu give that Chekodarpana Marjana. Anybody who chants the holy name, very soon he gets all the good qualities of demigods. Okay. Any more questions?
Somebody mentioned a very nice point. We should have been all scared, looking back to Krishna. In the current happier situation, if somebody kept hearing, there's a possibility that somebody will step on him or her, take advantage. So how to come to that lesson but not respecting him?
So if we keep giving, somebody will take advantage. You mean in devotees or?
No, outside.
So let them take. Especially we keep giving to Krishna. Don't keep giving outside. Take back, give it to Krishna. Because whatever you have belongs to Krishna. So why to give to somebody else? Give to Krishna. Outside you perform your duties, and whatever result you get, give to Krishna. Right? So whatever we have belongs to Krishna, should go back to Krishna. Like the clouds, they take water from the ocean and they give it to river, and the river gives back to ocean. It should go back to Krishna. So Krishna gives energy. That energy I use in serving the office. The office gives salary. That salary should go back to Krishna because he gave the original energy. So we give to Krishna. And if devotees are taking advantage, let them take advantage. We give more. No problem. Nothing wrong in that. We are meant to be taken advantage of. All these births, we try to protect our rights. What happened? The result is we are bowing Auckland. What is a great achievement we do by protecting our rights? Right? This life, let me not protect. Let me see what will happen. Maybe I will go on Goloka. Right? So by following material strategy, anyway, I am a failure. So this life, let me surrender to Krishna. My dear Lord, use me. Whatever you want to do, I am yours. Let me see what happens. Definitely good will happen. If I become an instrument in the devotee's hand, that's the greatest benefit to become instrument in my spiritual master's hand. In Prabhupada's hand. It's good to find a pure devotee and surrender and become his instrument and preach Krishna consciousness. So we should not be afraid about it. We should not worry. Krishna will always protect us. There is a policy of this creation. Good cannot be overcome by evil. So when you do good, an evil person cannot overcome you. That's the policy of this creation. You see Ram and Ravan, who had more weapons, who had more wealth, who had more skilled soldiers, who won. As per MBA, Ravana should win. Survival of the fittest. Who was the fit? Ravan was fit or monkeys were fit? Ravana was fit. But who survived? Because Ram was fit. So we don't have to worry. Krishna will protect us. We give our best. Did I understood you correctly? Yes, Nitish.
Prabhuji, before Krishna was born, he had instructed all the demigods to take birth so that they could assist him in the pastime. And why was Brahma able to, at that time, he was able to kidnap all the cowhead boys and put them to sleep? And why was he able to do it, even though they were demigods as well?
So the coward boys were not demigods, they were more than demigods. They were Krishna's associates. Not all were demigods. Many were Krishna's associates. Brahma could do it because Krishna allowed Brahma to do it. And Krishna taught Brahma a lesson. So Krishna manifested false boys. And Brahma stole those false boys. The real boys Brahma couldn't touch. So there were three sets of boys. One was the real boys, which Krishna hid. One was false boys, which Brahma stole. And one were Krishna's expansions, which for 1 year were in everywhere in Vrindavan. So Brahma was very bewildered by that. That is Krishna's pastime to show Brahma that I am your boss. Even when I am in a small village in a coward block. Okay. Next time we'll have that story. It's very nice. So come on. Today's last so to start. Yes.
So this is just wanted to confirm something that concept about change bringing discomfort. I just wanted to ask, so when we do our sadhana, like the 16 rounds before we get the principles, hearing of katha, is that not enough? What I'm hearing, that's not enough to go back to God, isn't it?
No, that's enough. I am talking about in that there may be a change required. For example, if you are doing 16 rounds, are you doing it in the morning? Are you doing uninterrupted? Are you doing it with Mangalarti? If you are hearing, are you doing everyday hearing? Right? So there are some steps to be taken further. Right? So those steps I have talked. But chanting, hearing is enough to go back to Krishna. We have increased the quality. Okay. And we do more. Sometimes more than 16. Next question. Okay. Thank you very much, Srila Prabhupada. So tomorrow is